Hi, my name is Molly Sommerhalder, and I'm a certified wellness coach to the International Association of Wellness Professionals and certified yoga teacher. In this video, I'm going to talk about exercises you can do to stay healthy and active after 50. So my clients have many concerns when it comes to staying healthy and active after 50. There is concern of falls or injuries, as well as keeping up with grandkids, being able to travel, and basically having their physical body keep in line with their mental thrive to want to do stuff. And so as we get older, our body does change. Things move, things shift. Also, our bone density and our muscles kind of decrease. They can't do as much physically as they hope that they would. And so there's some key exercises after 50 that we should be doing to really help us keep that longevity in our body to do all the things that we want to do. So one of the main things I like to talk about first is creating a longer, leaner muscle. So long, lean muscles are really key in helping with flexibility and strength, really helpful to prevent falls or to learn how to fall actually. They can be helpful when we're recovering from injury. They can help us to with concerns of maybe having to have joint replacements. If we have longer, leaner muscles, we actually might prevent ourselves from having to go that route. They also help us with our bone density, so things like osteoporosis or making sure that our bones are healthy. We want those longer, leaner muscles. And then we also want to keep those muscles strong as well. And so one of the main practices that actually keeps a longer, leaner muscle and a flexible muscle is yoga. I'm really a key component as we age to start doing yoga or keep your yoga practice because it will really help with those falls. You can do balance poses and things like that nature to make sure that you know how to fall properly, because it kind of forces us when we're balancing in certain poses. We might fall out and come back into it. Also, it helps us create a long, lean muscle by using our own strength. The poses naturally help us learn different areas that need to be strengthened so other areas can be released. It also helps us with stress reduction, which is key for keeping a healthy body as well, to tight muscles, things like that. And it also helps us just in general be a little bit more strong and connected to our body. So we know when something's wrong or something doesn't feel good. And then another thing is also with that, doing yoga or creating a longer, leaner muscle is that strength building that we're doing. And so we like to do cardio. Cardio is really great for us. It's really good for our health. But as we get older, we want to add in more strength building working out. So we want to make sure that we're doing smaller weights with more repetitions. This will help with that longer, leaner muscle, as well as add in that more connectedness to strength building those muscles. So that way they are healthy in case you fall, or they can protect you in many different ways. And again, your muscle density after 30 decreases, so we want to rebuild that by finding more strength building. So if you're someone that tends to do a lot more cardio, add some strength building back in. If you're a person that likes to run, you can keep running, but maybe add in more walking and things of that nature, more low impact. More low impact exercises are actually helpful to keep our heart healthy, but then also keeps our joints for getting overstressed as well. So we need a balance, and that is key. So you can still do all the things you love, but maybe just backing off a little bit. Again, it's that connecting to your body and understanding your limitations. And then another key area in our body that needs to be strong is what we call our transverse abdominals. So this is kind of like the girdle that holds our full body in when it comes to our belly and our lower region of reproductive areas, as well as our bladder and things like that nature. And so as we get older, they kind of decrease, they kind of lose their strength and their flexibility. And so we want to make sure that we're drawing our belly in and up. It actually helps with our posture, so it's going to help with the neck and the shoulders. It creates a natural spine. So it's also helpful if you have any pelvic floor pain or any pain in the front of your body or even in your low back. So even when you're sitting, we just draw that low belly in and up and engage those transverse abdominal muscles. Especially for women, if you've had children or different surgeries in the pelvic floor, this is key to help you kind of rebuild that area to really help keep things moving and flowing in the correct way. So transverse transverse abdominal muscles huge in posture and keeping sure that we're lifting everything up to find that strength. And then another thing that's key for our posture, our neck and our shoulders is our shoulder blades. So we want to make sure that we draw our shoulder blades together, we broaden our chest a little bit, again, and drawing up through that belly. And this will help create nice posture, so it'll help us from hunching over, and then that sense of aging, that gravity is hunching us down, so we might even get a little arch in our spine. We want to keep nice and lifted, and so this is for anybody at any age, right? Those transverse abdominal muscles, those shoulder blades, we want to make sure that they're strong and healthy. So we're sitting at a computer, we're driving, and our body is fully supported. And then finally is just finding exercise that really works for you. So this is about you on your journey to a healthy after 50. So figuring out what makes you happy, what do you stay engaged with? Maybe you want to try that dance class that you've been wanting to do forever, or maybe you find a neighbor that loves to walk and you walk every day, even for a couple of miles, and you get to catch up and talk about things, or just have a moment by yourself too at the end of the day to take a walk in nature. Other things that you could do is, join a gym that you feel connected to. That's always a fun way to kind of keep motivated, is to get to know people there so they expect to see you and you get to have fun with them. Take that yoga class that you've been wanting to try. Know that it might be easier than you think, and it's meant to be there for that support, again, to create a nice, healthy body. And so our bodies are constantly changing, they're constantly moving and constantly developing. Especially as we age, our body ages. And so we really want to make sure that we're keeping it healthy and strong and doing the right exercises that will do exactly what we want our body to do, right? We want to keep it healthy, we want to keep it happy, so we can do all those fun things in our life. So we can go and travel to those foreign places, or even just travel down the street and be able to walk with ease and comfort. And so if you want to learn more tips on how to stay healthy after 50, please find me at slwellness.info.